Hi everybody, it's Kristin and happy Topic Tuesday to you. Today I'm going to review two products for you. The Rouge by Rouge Time Defying Foundation as well as the Rouge by Rouge Aqua Primer. I'm doing them together because I feel like they go hand in hand. We'll just start this off by saying I love these products. I don't have either one on my face yet, actually, obviously. I hope that's obvious. I just have, most of my eyes done and not my foundation. So I think what I'm going to do is show you application and fast forward, of course, and then I will come back and we will talk about it, but I really want you guys to see the application. I'm filming this on the weekend so that you have daylight. I think that will give you a little bit better idea of how it covers. I do already have the primer on. So when we come back, I'm going to show packaging and that sort of thing. But let's just go ahead and see the demo now. So that is how it looks in application, and as you can see, the coverage on it is very nice. The only thing that I put on my face since then is some blush, bronzer, concealer under the eyes. I didn't do anything, so you can still see your skin through it. I just kind of wanted you to see that. So I'm going to run down my list of things that I usually talk to you guys about when I'm talking about a foundation. As you know, in the past, I have 5 categories, and through those categories I give them kind of, point value and then tally it all up at the end. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the finish of the foundation. The finish is definitely not dewy, not matte. I kind of like, I liken it to a velvet finish, especially when you feel it. It's not going to transfer onto anything at all. It really becomes part of the skin. And I just did one layer today because it's, it's the weekend and I don't need to be all crazy coverage. But you can build this up, absolutely, to medium plus coverage is what I would say. So, I guess I'm going to kind of cover, finish and coverage all at the same time. So finish, for me, this is a definite 5 out of 5. I very much enjoy the finish of this foundation. It doesn't make me look dead, but it doesn't make me look shiny. I very much enjoyed it. I just think it kind of makes me look healthy and alive, if that makes any sense. So then, coverage-wise, as I said, this really is a... So I got distracted there for a minute. My husband's starting some sort of fire outside. This really is a medium coverage when you do one layer, and you can absolutely put another layer on and build it up to, like I said, medium plus. So for coverage wise, and I have my notes here, which is why I'm looking down, I gave it a 4 just because I do like a full coverage sometimes, but you can't get that out of this, so I just give it a 4. And again, I'm not sure that it's intended to do that. For any first-time watchers of me, I don't go to the website and read down everything that it says. I have done that in the past, and I just don't find that helpful. So I tell you what I think it does, not what they're saying it does. So those are longevity is the next point. This is a 5 out of 5, hands down. This lasts all ding-dang day. It's amazing. I can't even believe it. My skin truly looks exactly the same at the end of the day. My blush maybe has worn off or something like that, but where the foundation is, and that is without setting it. I don't have to set this foundation, which for me is awesome. I love that. Color range, unfortunately, I have to give it a 2. There are only 4 colors available. There's not a very large color range at all. For me, I am very lucky, and as you guys know, my friend Seth sent this to me, and it is a perfect color match to me, just perfect. Hopefully you guys were able to see that in the video. Absolutely perfect. Okay, let's talk about packaging. I gave this a 5 out of 5. I love this packaging. Not only the packaging of the product in and of itself, but how it came to me. So I'm going to put it back together for you guys. This is how the package comes. Just beautiful. And the official name on the package is Rouge Skin Sanctuary Time Defying Foundation. So you take that off and it's secure in its base here. There's like a foam that holds it nicely there. And then this is it's a glass bottle. But I don't think, I would not be worried about traveling with this. It just seems very solid and it's just very luxe. I very much enjoy that. And you know what, it already gets bonus points for me if it has a pump, and it certainly has that. And in the demo, you saw that I pumped out the perfect amount for one layer on your face. And if you want to double layer it, you simply do another pump. But it's the perfect amount that it pumps out, and it's a nice, easy to work with pump. All of those things are important to me. So the color that I have here is 5-2 Quinoa Cream. And again, for me, it is a perfect match. Absolutely perfect. So I have covered all of the things that I cover, and when I add for coverage was a 4, color range was a 2, packaging is a 5, longevity is a 5, and finish is a 5. So that averages out to about a 4.2. Very much, this could be my holy grail foundation. Want to see how it works in the summer before I, say for sure it's my holy grail. But you guys know I've been looking for a very long time. I'm certainly not going to stop trying foundations, but I am so impressed with this one. I'm amazed at how much I like it. I've been using it for a full week now, which to me is long enough to know whether I like or don't like a foundation. Some people, might take you a few weeks more, but for me, I really enjoy that. As you saw, I like to apply it with the F80. I did try also with the cream foundation brush from Cover FX, and while I like that, I feel like I get the same finish with this, only quicker. Sometimes quick is better for me. So this is the brush of choice that I like to apply it with. I also use the angle one, not the flat one, but the F84, I think it is. I like that one as well. So price-wise, this is not an inexpensive foundation. On the website, it is in euros, if I am getting my symbols correct. And it sells for $48.50, which converts to American dollars at $63.18. So that's pretty comparable to about a Chanel foundation or maybe a Dior foundation. Not as high as a Tom Ford, but not as inexpensive as MAC or drugstore, obviously. Worth every penny. I have tried, a lot of Chanel foundations and that sort of thing, and I like this so much better than any of those. So that is the pricing on that. Now I just want to quickly review the primer as well. I don't feel like I could do an entire video on the primer, so I'm just going to put it in this one as well. Also comes in beautiful packaging, which looks like this. So it is the opposite, it is white with black versus black with white. I just like white and black. It's a very classic. Much like Azita from Glamour by Azita, she very much likes black and white. I don't think I like it as much as she does. So this is the Rouge by Rouge Prelude in the Clouds Aqua Primer. Now the reason that I picked this up or ordered this is because you guys know that I have been raving forever about the Hourglass primer, but my face has gotten drier or something, and I'm not really sure exactly what the deal is there, and it was not working for me as well. I think that this is going to be my winter, spring winter primer, and summer into fall will be my Hourglass primer. And you kind of just have to learn how to adjust when your skin changes. And I'm 40, and so my skin is changing regularly because my hormones and all that kind of stuff, it's changing. It's a time of change, right? So you need to be able to adjust with your skin. Even if you've loved something forever, sometimes you have to move along. So I'm not moving along. I'm just setting it to the side till it starts to get humid, and then I will certainly go back to that. And I've heard from a lot of you that if you had drier skin, you didn't like that primer, but you liked the Hourglass 28 primer. So this primer, there's not much to say aside from it does what it says. It is much more moisturizing, just really works well with this foundation. I have not, obviously, since I've been using this one for a week, I've not tried anything else, or tried it with any other foundation, but I don't see why it wouldn't work with any other foundation that has the same sort of, ingredients. This primer sells for €45.50, and so converted to American dollars is $59.27. So that's about $7 more than the Hourglass primer, which I know a lot of people you know, shudder at, but it is 1 ounce. I don't think I said that about this was 1 ounce as well. It is 1 ounce, and yeah, I think that is about all that I have to say about that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them below. I do owe you a review on the Cover FX Cream Foundation, which I also am very much enjoying, and I will do that in a few weeks. I have to make myself stop using this foundation first. But anyway, so please leave any questions you have below and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. If you don't want to see what's on the rest of my face, then thank you so much for watching. And if you do, I will run it down quickly for you. So I have, as I said, I didn't put any more powder. I have Too Faced bronzer, and then I have Illamasqua's blush in Naked Rose. On my eyes today, as the main lid color, I have my Bare Minerals. These are called the High Shine, I believe. And this one is in, I actually cannot see a color on the bottom of this, so I will look it up online and list it below for you. I apologize for that. I'll just give you a little bit, it's kind of a coppery bronze color. Looks like that. For like transition and highlight and everything, I used my Sonia Kashuk Ion Neutral palette and my Tarte Amazonian Clay Liner in brown. And then on my lips today, I have the pink Cashmere from the L'Oreal, this line right here. All right, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great Tuesday, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.